Joining us now is Clippers head coach Ty Lue, and as you can see, we should all be jealous of him because of the gorgeous background that he is sitting in front of in Hawaii. I think we all should just move the show there. But Ty, let's jump right in because you've said that the Clippers, they're going to take the regular season seriously this year. Where has the team fallen short in the past, and how is it going to look different this year?
Well, I think people took the answer in a different way in what I meant. Yesterday had a chance to really clear it up. Not that our guys, and myself didn't take the regular season seriously. It's just that when you have championship aspirations, if you want to win a championship, you always think about the long haul and the big picture of, getting to the playoffs with our guys healthy, making sure that, we can get through the season without guys being injured. And so sometimes you kind of lose vision of the regular season because you're so fixated on winning a championship and getting to the playoffs. And so when I said that, it was just more so that let's make sure we do a great job in the regular season of preparing us for the playoffs instead of preparing for the playoffs without getting there first. So that's basically what I meant.
Right. You want to take those steps in order to get to that ultimate destination of where you want to go, but those steps matter just as much. You mentioned health. That's such a big thing for your team, for any team. And Kawhi said at Media Day that he really shouldn't be mocked for load management in Toronto. He was injured. It was something that he needed to do in order to get back right. But how do you think the player resting policy is going to impact your team in particular?
I don't think there's an impact on our team in particular because our guys play when they're healthy. When they're hurting, it's a different situation, and that's for any team. Like, you don't want to put your guys on the floor if they have a chance to hurt themselves worse or to be in worse shape. So we got to make sure we're doing right by the players. That's first and foremost. And then after that, whatever happens, happens. But you can't, take a chance on putting guys on the floor when they're hurt and injured. So when our guys are not playing, most of the time they're hurt.
How many games would you like to see Kawhi play in?
If we can get PG and Kawhi to play in 65, 70 games, that changed our team dramatically. And so I just know that, when they're feeling good, when they don't have the knick-knack, when they don't have the injuries, our guys are going to play. And so if we can keep them healthy to play 65, 70 games, then we become an elite team in this league.
I have to ask, you've coached against James Harden. What do you think of him as a player?
I don't know.
Fair enough. I know that the starting power forward position, it has been a point of discussion, but would you like to give us a sneak preview? Who could we see in the starting lineup in the preseason?
To be honest, Malika, I really don't know. We're going to try a few different guys out. Maybe move Kawhi to the 4.
Okay.
We play T-Man at the 4. Got Nicholas Batum who can play at the 4. Robert Covington. We got a great team. We got a lot of different guys that we can start and play, and they're very versatile. So right now, I really don't know.
Kawhi, Paul George, they haven't gotten their extensions yet, meaning they could potentially walk away after this season. Does it feel like this is a prove-it year for this group, that this is the team that can do it?
Yeah, I think it's a team that can do it for sure. And health has been somewhat of a thorn on our side the last few years, and so hopefully we can get past that. But we love PG and Kawhi. They've been a staple of this team for the last 4 years, and what they brought to this organization, what they brought to this city, it's been great. So we love having them here, and so, like I said, hopefully they're here for the long haul.
Do you have one story, Ty, that best personifies the energy? Have you tried the toilets that Steve Ballmer has been talking about? Like, what is the best Steve Ballmer story that you have?
I have a lot of stories, but for me, the most is it's not funny, but it's more of a story of how he came to Mexico, Missouri, and just being the person that Mr. Ballmer is. He came to Mexico, Missouri, and stayed in the Best Western Hotel with me. Just coming there, seeing the landscape, getting to meet my family, get to meet my friends, and just helping me put together this $10 million project right now that we're trying to do. That's just who Mr. Ballmer is. You would never think, a guy of his stature would come to Mexico, Missouri, stay in the Best Western, walk around my little small town, and just try to help me with my imagination of what I want to do and help me along with that. So he's been great. He's been phenomenal.
Sometimes the best ideas, they come out of Best Westerns. Ty Lue, thank you so much for
I'm on fire.